In the hidden corners of history, where shadow and light dance in secrecy, a unique breed of warrior arose, one who mastered the art of stealth, deception, and survival. Welcome to the world of the ninja, silent, deadly, and feared. In this video, we're taking you on a journey through the origins, training, and unbelievable exploits of these mysterious agents. By the end of this story, you might start questioning whether the ninja still walk among us, hidden in plain sight. In ancient Japan, many conflicts raged between powerful, ruthless feudal lords. Though much of this warfare took place on the battlefield, a different kind of battle was waged in the shadows, where only a select few could operate. This hidden world of espionage and stealth was where the ninja thrived. These highly trained shadow warriors were as elusive as their very existence, leaving only whispers of their presence in the annals of history. The ninja story begins around the 12th century with the rise of the Kamakura shogunate. At first, they were not called ninja but shinobi, meaning the one who hides. They weren't the black-clad assassins we often imagine. Instead, they began as simple spies, blending into society to gather crucial intelligence. They masqueraded as merchants, artisans, blacksmiths, and even monks. Their skill lay in being invisible. Not through shadows but through sheer normalcy, navigating streets, exchanging information, and being everywhere yet nowhere at the same time. As the need for intelligence grew, so did the complexity of the shinobi's role. Political intrigue deepened in medieval Japan, making ninjas invaluable. Castles and key locations were heavily guarded by highly trained samurai, making espionage perilous. Many ninjas were caught and executed, but with each loss, their techniques grew more sophisticated. The ninjas developed skills in martial arts, known collectively as taijutsu, which combined judo, jiu-jitsu, aikido, karate, and kung fu into a lethal blend designed to disable opponents quickly and efficiently. If you're fascinated by the ninja's journey from simple spies to elite warriors, hit the subscribe button now so you don't miss more deep dives into history's most enigmatic figures. Beyond martial arts, ninjas mastered weaponry specializing in tools of stealth. One of their most dreaded weapons was the makibishi, small spiked iron caltrops that ninjas would scatter on the ground during a chase. These were nearly invisible in the dark and inflicted severe pain when stepped on, especially against horses. Another unique weapon was the kusarigama, a deadly sickle attached to a chain and iron weight. The kusarigama's long range made it difficult to counter and could deal damage both with the chain and the sickle's blade. Weapons like shurikens and kunais, often misinterpreted in popular culture, were not primarily used to kill, but to injure and incapacitate. These small blades were thrown at key points on the body to disrupt the enemy's momentum. Contrary to what you might think, ninja swords were not straight-bladed. They often carried traditional wakizashi or even katana, and when necessary, they donned chainmail beneath their clothing to protect against hidden threats. However, ninjas were much more than their weapons. Their training began as children, where they learned to survive in the wild, navigate difficult terrain, and even endure hunger and exhaustion. Their ability to blend into any environment made them nearly invisible, whether they were scaling walls, hiding in plain sight, or even disappearing into the crowd. A ninja's skill in deception was further honed by learning various regional dialects, allowing them to blend in anywhere in Japan. Ninjas also became masters of psychological warfare. With the use of smoke bombs, they could vanish in the blink of an eye, creating the illusion of disappearing into thin air. Their enemies, often bewildered, could hardly believe what they saw. Some stories even claim ninjas could manipulate gunpowder and poisons, adding a darker edge to their already formidable skill set. Unlike the samurai, who adhered to the strict Bushido code, the ninja had their own flexible set of morals and rules, ones that allowed them to navigate the murky waters of life and death. This rule of conduct, while not widely documented, is hinted at in an ancient text called the Bansen Shukai. The text also explains the use of meditation techniques and kujikiri, a practice of forming hand signs to focus the mind or confuse the enemy, invoking elements like fire, wind, water, and earth. As Japan entered the Sengoku Jidai, or the Warring States period, ninjas rose in prominence. They were hired as mercenaries, assassins, and saboteurs. They infiltrated castles, set fires, poisoned water sources, and even planted explosives to breach fortified gates, enabling their allies to storm through. Their skills were feared, and for good reason. They had no honor code to restrict them, making them the ultimate wildcard on the battlefield. Among the legendary figures in ninja history, Hattori Hanzo stands above the rest. Known as Oni no Hanzo or Devil Hanzo, he was a master of the spear and loyal to Tokugawa Ieyasu. His courage and brutality earned him a reputation as one of the deadliest warriors of his time. Hanzo's role in rescuing Tokugawa's wife and son was pivotal in securing Tokugawa's future as shogun, and it cemented Hanzo's place in history. Ninja clans like Iga Ryu and Koga Ryu dominated the espionage networks of the time. While the Ide clan resided in the mountainous province of Iga, difficult to access, the Koga clan thrived in the wet, river-filled region of Omi. These environmental differences shaped their methods, but the clans often found themselves in direct competition, clashing in secret wars as they vied for dominance in the world of espionage. Enjoying the secret battles of the ninja clans? Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more fascinating stories from history's hidden warriors. With the unification of Japan and the rise of the Tokugawa shogunate, the ninja clans became a concern for the ruling elite. They knew too much about government fraud, trade routes, and the inner workings of nobility. To control them, the 8th shogun, Tokugawa Yoshimune, formed the Oniwa Banshu, a covert organization comprising members of the Eiji and Koga clans. Their mission? To spy on feudal lords, preventing rebellion and corruption. Though the Oniwa Banshu continued into the Meiji Restoration, Japan's modernization spelled the end of the samurai and ninja classes. With new laws barring weapons, ninja families were taxed into submission, forcing many to change their names and disappear into the shadows once more. However, their legend only grew. Tales of ninjas flying, walking on water, and wielding fire captivated imaginations in both Japan and the West. The ninja didn't fully disappear. During Japan's invasion of Manchuria in 1931, some were employed as spies once again. And today, rumors suggest that ninja families may still exist, living quietly among us, keeping the ancient traditions alive. So as we come to the end of our journey through the ninja's mysterious history, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for more epic stories of history's forgotten warriors. Thank you for watching, and remember, sometimes the most dangerous people are the ones you never see.